In the previous episode, I attempted the mechanical bosses, and to be perfectly honest, I rage quit because the thrower sucks at this point in this particular mod. I don't like it at all. And I think I had every justification to be really annoyed, which actually, you didn't even see half of it because I continued recording for a good 30 more minutes, and I went and did the pirate invasion, which is why you see it checked off there. And I must have died maybe 30 times during that event just so I could try to get eye patches for an item, and then also so I could get the so I can make the pirate's purse. Now the pirate's purse you craft with the eye patch and the wallet, which is why I no longer have a wallet. And it does where is it? Can't hover over it. 25% basic damage. So what does that mean? Well, it is enemies killed by your throwing damage releases a spread of damaging coins, which does the 25% basic damage. Enemies damaged by the coins are gouged and drop more money on death. Money generated 18 silver and 42 copper so far. I haven't really managed to get a lot of this because I didn't even have it equipped until, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes ago. I have put, over the last 2 days, a lot of time into Terraria. So I've farmed up enough stuff to do, to get 3 mechanical skulls. So I had to go do the Souls of Night and all that. I also farmed up some of the materials in order to make the last 2 major potions that I really needed, which was the Life Force and the Heart Reach, wherever it is. I don't know where my Heart Reach is. There it is. Yeah, and so I've also attempted the mechanical skull once, or sorry, Skeletron Prime once. I'm really tired tonight, just gonna throw that out there. And I came to the conclusion that just with my current weapons, I don't have the DPS to kill it, so I gotta try something a little different. So I'm gonna try the fungal popper here. Now, of course, our set is making it so damage done against mycelium infected enemies is increased by 10%. Dealing damage to enemies inflicted with mycelium briefly increases throwing speed by 10%. So it might be pretty good. Might be. Now, I'm pretty sure that these fungal poppers do drop on the ground. And if that is the case, then we're going to want the grip. So I'm actually going to skip that out. Plus, we're not really killing enemies while we're fighting the boss. So it's just better to have the grip. Although I probably, and I've done this with all my other accessories. In the meantime, I have reforged most of them to be menacing. I'm not looking for anything crazy here. Sure, angry works for me. Which will also increase our damage slightly, which is nice. Does it say what our flat damage increase is with this? I don't know if it does. Bunch of range damage, max speed. Oh yeah, I also went and upgraded the boots. That was another thing. I had gotten a comment a while ago being like, why don't you just go upgrade your boots? That would help a little bit as well. Well, I finally went and actually did that. And as it turns out, a lot of the pieces that I was missing for that are sold by him. So yeah, they're right here. I got the lava waders from him. I don't remember if I had the ice skates or not. Just don't remember. I went and found a, what's that thing from the jungle called? You know what I'm talking about. It's just been a bit. Oh, also I went and got the pylon down over here. Yeah, I'm slowly working on it, right? But I did want to apologize because even though you didn't see the crazy rage, which by the way, I didn't finish the story on that. I did go do the pirate invasion and all that and then raged out about it. Not because of the pirate invasion. Actually, I don't think the pirate invasion all that bad. It was just I was already tilted from not being able to do like anything to the bosses that I should be able to kill just fine at this point. And what ended up happening was I just went off for like literally 10 minutes. It was like a good section of that video of the previous episode that you did not see, where I was just raging, just like complaining about the thrower. Like, why is it that all of the other classes do just fine at this point in the game, and the thrower in particular sucks, like really, really bad. It's annoying. It's really, really annoying. Sorry, I'm already getting into it again. Oh, I'm getting all riled up again. Hold my hoops. So the thing is, and I guess the benefit of it happening is about the point that I started doing the pirate invasion, my audio completely messed up, which happens really infrequently on my computer, where because I use a digital mixer instead of a physical one. I have an input, a physical input for my microphone and everything, but I have a digital mixer that I use, and it's really handy. I can like route audio different ways. I can put like different EQ on it, and it's really nice. However, once maybe in a blue moon, the audio gets all weird and crackly. It's the only way that I can describe it. And at that point forward, it got all crackly. So I had to cut that part of the episode out. And you know what? It was to my benefit because it made me look really bad. I was really, really raging. Anyways, we're going to sleep. We're going to wait for nighttime. We're going to try this boss again. This is going to be a short episode. I've had one hell of a week. I obviously rage quit Terraria earlier this week, and I just don't actually want to play my thrower right now. I'd rather be playing Calamity, which I have caught up on episodes, and you'll see those going out this week if you're a channel member. But yeah, I'm just going to skip ahead. We'll try this boss. So what was, oh, I don't know why I keep doing this. I keep forgetting that I have my pylon down here now. Why is it that I'm swapping to the fungal popper? Well, it does the sort of a fragile mushroom that breaks apart after hitting an enemy, right? Which I kind of want to be able to do like some early damage to the actual like head of Skeletron Prime, just by having that like explode and do the extra damage. Plus, you know, you're getting the mycelium effect, which we're getting from our, I don't even know what you want to call it, elixir thing as well. So it's a weird one. It is a weird one, but I feel like it could be good. The problem is, like, look how little damage I'm doing. I'm doing 100 DPS. If I go to the adamantite ricochet, I'm doing 300, 400, depending on when it's actually ricocheting. But that's such useless damage because it's just bouncing off of the arms that we don't even need to kill. It's so annoying. I feel like at the end of all this, once it's said and done and the mechanical bosses are dead, I'm gonna be like, cool, never doing that as a thrower until they rework the thrower class, which I did mention during my tirade that it is coming. Oh my goodness, I just got completely stuck. I hit spacebar and it would not get off the thing. Oh, so annoying. Anyways, my point is, I'm really annoyed with our damage right now. It sucks the class is not providing me with any additional cool things. Like, everything is a side grade compared to when I first started hard mode, and that's kind of stupid. I'm gonna have to go farm up more adamantite, aren't I? Because I just don't have enough weapons to finish this boss off. And like the combustion vial, oof, like I could try it, but it just doesn't do as much as I need it to. I mean, maybe we do a quick encounter with that, because I still have some more souls, so I could spawn another thing here. Let's try it. So I'm gonna try the, what's it, this one? And just use the explosions and kind of see what kind of damage I can get from this. It's possible. I just gotta get the boss like in the right spot. I'm doing about 200, which isn't great, perfectly honest. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this. Like, I really don't. I just kind of feel so defeated at this part in the game. Now, obviously, I'm getting hit by everything here, but it's because I literally don't care about this attempt. I'm not doing enough damage to kill him. Like, I literally do not have enough damage to kill him before the night is over if I spawn it right at nighttime. It's so frustrating. You see what I mean? I just don't have the damage for it. This is an entirely different night on the game. I've already tried 2 more attempts, and both times I either screwed it up early and then had to just like rest the rest of the night, or I just did that where I went from the beginning of the night to the end and I just don't have enough damage. Like, I don't understand how I'm supposed to handle that. Like, I'm just not doing enough. I have to find another way to like squeak out more damage in order to kill this stupid boss. I can't be going an entire night in the game and not being able to kill it because I just don't have enough damage. Oh my goodness, that nightmare's finally freaking over. Okay, so what? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's been so long. I can't even describe to you guys how just exhausting this has been. We did it though, and I'm not happy. Okay, we got strange plating, which is good because we're gonna need that in just a moment. But what I changed is I tried a frenzy potion, increases all attack speeds by 8%. And then I also used the Mirror of the Beholder. So gain vision of your cursor's, current position. Enemies around your cursor are briefly revealed and take 15% more damage from all sources. I had also used the Beholder's Gaze. So pressing the accessory ability will grant guaranteed critical strikes for 10 seconds. It did a good amount of burst damage, but I couldn't really feel like... I never really felt like I was utilizing it well enough, so I just decided to drop it for the ninja emblem, which actually seemed to do quite a lot. So yeah, that was nice. Okay, so we got Souls of Fright, which is a bunch of stuff here that we can make with Souls of Fright, but none of it is anything we actually need because that's melee. This collider is throwing, but I need Souls of Sight as well, and we also need more strange plating. I obviously need the 5 others in order to make the Guide Expert Throwing 3. But the big thing here is, can I make a... Where is it at? The Spark Taser. I need a Soul Forge. So in order to even make the weapon that is going to make it possible for me to even freaking kill the other 2 bosses, I'm going to need to kill the other 2 bosses. It's so dumb. Obviously, I can farm this one out a little bit, and there is a thrower set of the hallowed gear, I believe. Where is it at? Yeah, so we have a... yeah, there it is. The 25% increased throwing damage, 8% increased throwing speed, and critical strike chance. I think I just do that and get the extra damage out of that, and then... basically, I'm going to have to farm this boss 1 or 2 more times in order to get enough to make all the hallowed stuff, and I'm not going to do that now. And I'm not going to do that maybe tomorrow. I'm so burnt on Thorium at the moment because of this. But what we can do is pop the rest of this stuff in. I mean, I do have 1 more summon, so that's always a possibility. But we're going to do hallowed. I'm going to make my cool hallowed mask, which is half of the things that I have, which is insane. What's the hallowed charm for? What does that make? Is it anything good that I can actually use? Healer, bard, healer, a healer class set, and magic. Yep, nothing I can actually use. See, that's a problem. And I hate when it feels this way in a mod where it's like, man, the bard and the healer get a lot of cool stuff, don't they? And the thrower just kind of gets shafted a lot of the time. And now, yes, I know they are going to rework the thrower. They're working on it, but it's definitely needed. You could feel it. You definitely feel it. Okay, yeah, next episode, hopefully I will have killed enough to get the rest of the hallowed armor. And then after that, we're going to just go straight to the twins. I don't think I can do the destroyer at the moment. I don't have enough AoE damage. Even with the throwing axes, I just don't think it's enough.